Welcome to the Learn to Sew Academy channel. Please remember to subscribe. Thank you.
If you have not yet seen the video on how to cut this top, please be sure to check that out first. Click the link in the description to see that video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to stitch this top. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to go ahead and press some of this fusible interfacing onto this. The first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be attaching the facing to the fabric. So what you just want to do is to align this, and then you can hold it with a pin. So you go to the sewing machine and you just want to sew like that using 1/2 inch. That way, all the way down here, you make a V here, you come down like this and up like that, and then you sew it all across this and turn it so that the interfacing come to the wrong side of the fabric. And I'm going to do something similar to the back panels out as well. Take your facing and remember that there's going to be a zipper at the back. So because of that, I've cut this facing a little shorter. So you're just going to align that now, and then you stitch them from one end of the neckline to the other. So what I'm going to do now, I have joined the two pieces for the back. I sewed it a little bit at the bottom here, leaving this opening for my zipper. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put my zipper in for this. So once I put my zipper in, the next thing I'm going to be doing is to join the pockets to all the four sides. And this is how you align your pocket. Anytime you're doing a pocket, you're going to be aligning it such that you're going to take right side to right side. The right side is going to face the right side. So I'm going to pin this down so that by the time we sew it, it's going to fall back like this. And then you can see that it's facing down. Again, you can check my video on making pockets. It's very detailed. So I'm going to pin this here. After I've checked and confirmed the distance I want the pocket to be from. So this may vary from individuals to individuals, because some people are taller than others. So the distance here may vary. So you just want to measure from your shoulder to where you want the pocket to start from, and that is where you're going to pin your pockets to. So as you pin this, you're going to use the same distance. You can measure from here to check what the distance is that you're using, so that you can have the same distance all across the four sides. This right here is approximately 7. So that's just what we're going to do all across. Again, you want to make sure your pocket is slanting downwards as you place the pockets. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use this sewing machine and just stitch the pocket down to the main body of the blouse. And I'm going to do the same on all four sides. Now that my zipper is in place, the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take the front and the back, doing right side to right side. I'm going to align the shoulder joints. I'm going to match them together like that. So now I'm going to go to the sewing machine. I'm going to sew it across this way. Sew it the other one across, the facing together. And I'm going to do the same thing over here on the other side as well. Now, once I'm done with that, I'll come down over here. And what I'll be doing now is on the side, I'm going to join these sides together, the front and the back. And as you can see, my pockets are properly aligned. So that is why we did all the measurements, so that when it's time to sew, they are properly aligned. So for the pockets, to sew the sides, I'm going to have to come down using whatever seam allowance you left. So you're going to start sewing down like that until you get right here, about half an inch past the pocket joining. Then you hold your fabric with your needle and you do a pivot right there. You turn your fabric and you start sewing all around the pocket. You come back out until you get to like half an inch over where you join the pockets to the fabric, and then you come and sew all the way down. So that's what I'm going to do for both sides. Then when I'm done with that, I'll come here at the bottom. This would have been joined together. So I will just do my hemming. I will turn it in 2 times. I left 1 inch for the bottom hemming. So I'll just turn it in the first time, the second time, and I will stitch this all around the bottom of the top. And then I'll show you how we'll prep the sleeves, and we'll then add the sleeves last. Alternatively, another thing you can do though is you can decide to add the sleeves after you join the shoulder. You can add the sleeves first, and then after that you can now come and join the sides, starting from the sleeve side all the way down around the pocket and all the way to the bottom. That's another option. For the sleeves, I just have to go to the sewing machine again and sew this all across from the armpit area all the way to the sleeve round, and I'll do likewise for the second sleeve. And then when that is done, I'm gonna flip it right side out, and what I'm gonna be doing with these strips of fabric is that I'm going to be running gather stitch all across for both of these 2 strips of fabric. So after joining the side of the sleeve and also joining the strip of fabric, you now run your gathers and you draw the gathers. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to draw this gather such that it's going to fit the sleeve round that you have here. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to go and attach this. I'm going to attach it to the sleeve, and as you're attaching it, you want to keep working on the gathers so that your gathers are evenly distributed. So when that is done, I will now take my top and I'll go from the middle of the sleeve where I have the notch, and then I'm gonna go to where I have my joining on the shoulder, and then I'm just going to sew starting from that middle. I sew it all the way to the armpit area. I come back to the middle and I sew the other side all the way to the armpit area. And remember to always do a back stitch, a reversing stitch when you start and when you end your sewing. So once that is done, I'll work on the other sleeve, and this will be a finished project. And this is the final product. This is what it looks like. This is the sleeve. That's the front. And the pocket is right here. Just a little pocket. That's the back. So this project is finished, but I'd just like to embellish it. So I'm gonna embellish it with some rhinestones. So if you'd like to see how to do that, that is how to add stones to your fabric. I have another video that shows you how to do that. I'm going to link that in the description as well if you'd like to learn how to do that. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video, and I hope that you have learned 1 or 2 things. Please do leave me a thumbs up for this video, and if you are not yet subscribed, remember to click the subscribe button and also click the bell so that way you know each time I have a new video. Thank you, and see you in the next video.